be able to get an erection if he can't make adequate amounts of nitric oxide. So if he has atherosclerotic vessel disease, especially of the central arteries, then he's not going to make adequate nitric oxide, which is why erectile dysfunction is a sign of cardiovascular disease. It was the atherosclerosis that caused him to not make nitric oxide and thus not be able to get an erection. And it's important that nitric oxide is not just a vasodilator, but that it's an antiplatelet, because we got a lot of blood in here and it's not really flowing. And occasionally, if an erection lasts a long time, like more than 4 hours, this blood can actually clot. And now I'm getting to your answer. If that blood actually clots, then the man is going to have an erection that is not going to resolve. This is quite painful. The blood continues to flow in. I mean, the central artery, even when it's constricted, still has blood flow. And, you know, the blood can't get out. So the darn thing's getting larger and larger in girth. People don't like this for some reason. And they end up going to the emergency room, and what you have to do is inject some sort of antiplatelet, anticoagulant directly into the corpus cavernosa. You just take a needle and inject it.
Just like that?
Well, if you close your eyes when you do it, you might stick your own finger. So yeah, you pretty much just like that.
I just figure there's like a speech like, do not hit me. Do not.
Oh yeah, take my word for it, but the speech is going both ways, because the man is not happy. He wants that erection gone. It's very painful. It's very painful. The ones I have seen have said, do what you need to do. The trouble is when you explain to them that very, very rarely they may never get another erection. Very rarely, but they will still tell you to do it.
We had a 16-year-old come in EMS, end up in an operating room, nothing worked. He was screaming.
How much Viagra did he take? Well, the reason I asked that.
He was first thing in the morning.
Yeah, okay,
so,
that's not.
I don't know.
I don't care. The reason that he didn't get that from an early morning erection. Those nocturnal erections are not from sexual stimulation. They're just for blood flow.
Mm-hmm.
This is a sinusoid problem, this is a sinusoid anatomy, not capillary anatomy. So they have to get an erection 7 or 8, 9 times a night just to get blood in and out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's not sexually, it's not sexually stimulated, and so it's a fairly, it's not the most erect. You know, with sexual stimulation, men will get more erect than they do with the nocturnal erection. And so it's unlikely that he got that from a nocturnal erection. He probably got into somebody's Viagra. Viagra and Cialis and all these other things, they basically just create a lot of nitric oxide. There used to be that the